Hey, it's Shannon Burns with iHeartRadio, here with Shania Twain. I've been dying to say that in my whole career, so I'm very excited to be here. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I brought something with me. So I am a huge fan of yours. You were my first concert, as I'm sure so many of your fans let you know. But I actually, when I was younger, because I've always really been into pop culture, I made a Shania Twain scrapbook when I was like 10. This is it.
Oh.
So I brought it just to show you. I couldn't not.
Your 10-year-old.
But my 10-year-old self, I would just like write about you and write things about you. Isn't that incredible?
That
I would,
is
like, print
adorable.
out things I found online. And then
Wow.
I literally like
this is like a full circle thing.
I know, isn't that so crazy? And then I wrote about you, about how I have your CDs and I've been to your show. And I wrote in it, I saw her in concert and now all I have to do is meet her. And now it's now.
This would be a great thing to have photographed.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to have like a photograph, like a art series photograph of every page.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can look through it after if you'd like.
Right. Only if you would be okay with that, right?
Oh, of course. And I didn't have scrapbooks for
'Cause
any other
that's
artist.
really
I only had it for you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a long time coming. 10-year-old Shannon would be freaking out right now.
Oh, that is
But anyways.
so cool. Isn't it great to revisit
Oh, I know. It's so wild.
yourself and
Yeah.
reflect on things? huh?
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
We are here for a very special reason. You have a collaboration coming out with McDonald's Canada. What can you tell me about these all dressed up menu items?
Oh, I'm telling you, it's a full circle moment for me.
Yeah.
I was a teenager when I worked at McDonald's, 2 different McDonald's locations.
Wow.
And, always loved the fries and loved the fry station.
Mm.
I loved working the fry station. And it's just a natural fit that all these years later, now that I wouldn't make my living at McDonald's now because now I make my living as a singer.
Mm.
And I go to McDonald's just to have the fries. So, and the all dressed up is just so fitting. It's like now part of what I do is dress up for a living. I create images, I create styling, and I create videos and all these sorts of things. So combining those 2 worlds really makes a lot of sense. And the all dressed up fries are just
Addictive.
so good.
I mean,
I would still love the fries anyway. I love them no matter what. But all dressed up, the McShaker is good.
yeah, great items that you've
Oh, yeah.
selected. I love it so much.
Yeah.
What kind of employee were you at McDonald's? Were you like always on time, very prompt, or were you the slacker off type?
No, I was a very, I wouldn't say serious crew member, but I took my job seriously, if that makes sense. No, I was on time. I learned so much about my work ethic there. Chop, be on time, smile, be friendly with people. I don't know, there's never nothing to do. There's always something to do.
Mm-hmm.
I took a lot of those principles with me as I built my own business and have so many of my own employees and staff. And I had a lot of fun doing it, I think, is a big part of it as well. I took it, so that's why I say I took my job seriously, but I enjoyed it. I had fun. I had fun on drive-through. I was silly on drive-through and tried to make people laugh.
Yeah.
So it always represented something fun to me, McDonald's.
Yeah,
Fun place to go.
that's so great. And here we are.
And here we are all these years later. So, yeah, this is a fun thing for me. It's about smiling and enjoying this new, what is still classic in my life, the McDonald's and the fries, but in a fun new way.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so sweet. I'm not surprised to hear that you were a great worker at McDonald's, because I feel like in your career you always just like strive for greatness. You always like reach these new heights and you work so hard for everything that you've gotten. So where do you think that discipline and that instinct really comes from? Because a lot of times it's nature versus nurture. Was it something that you learned, or do you feel like it was always a part of you?
I mean, maybe I looked at my McDonald's work maybe differently than the average person because I was always a little singer. I started singing at the age of 8 years old in bars. So that singing was my first career, my work, right? But getting a job at McDonald's was more of a realistic thing that my other people in my, school would do. And it made me feel more part of the community, I guess. And I would see people that I knew there. I would serve people that I knew. And I would go there with my friends after working in the bar. So it was more of the normalcy that I embraced, because singing in the bar as a kid was not normal. There was nothing normal about that. And it did bring some normalcy to my life.
Yeah.
And then this whole full circle thing is like your scrapbook. I mean, how cool is that to sit here? Right?
Wild.
And now we have, McShaker fries, a whole new chapter to the French fries that I already love.
Yeah. How would you describe this Shania era that you're in right now? Where you are in life, in your career?
I'm feeling more experimental and more explorative. No.
Yeah.
More explorative. Is that even a word? Sure. I don't know. Let's make it up.
If you say so. Whatever you say.
So. I think it's just more exciting to explore. As you get older, I certainly gain more of an open mind the older I get. Yeah. So that opens me up to discovering new things and makes life fun, keeps it interesting. So a lot of my energy comes from that. People say, where do you get all your energy? Well, I think I need new things. I need to know that there's always something new around the corner, something that I've never, seen before, something that's still to be discovered.
Yeah.
That keeps me going.
That's so sweet.
Energized.
You're reaching a milestone birthday coming up.
Yes.
That's so exciting. Congratulations. How are you feeling entering into a full new decade?
I love it. I mean, I don't feel there's not one negative thing about it, if I'm being really serious. And I can't say that for maybe everybody, but I can't change it. And I don't see anything wrong with being 60. Like, it's great.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to I want to count how many fries are in there. Yeah. Does a small fry have more than 60 fries in it?
It might, yeah.
I wonder, yeah. I don't know why, yeah.
Do you give a lot of thought to your legacy and just the impact that you've had on so many female artists, for one?
When I'm on stage, from my perspective, I'm looking out at the audience. I'm looking at people that are living all of their own individual lives and coming from all of their own unique individual places and their different ages and their unique stories, but we're all there for one united reason, and that is for music and to celebrate music for the night. And it happens to be my music. So this says so much about the people in the room. All of the other things I may never get to know about them, but I know that we're all there for the same reason, and that is to sing and have fun with this music. So I see who they are in that moment and what the music at least partially means to them.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. That's the great thing about concerts. I'm excited to go to your show tonight just for that reason. Because you just bond with everyone next to you, right? Because you're all there for the same reason.
It's a very unified environment. So when, people do ask me, what do you think your music means to people? And so I can't really know individually what it means. I know that there are a lot of people that get married to my music. There are a lot of people that sing karaoke to my music and everything in between. But I do know that they are moved by it in one way or another, in a sense that they come together for it. And it's powerful. It goes to show you how magical and powerful music is.
Yeah, a joy. Yeah. Who's somebody that you would love to see in concert and be in the audience of that you haven't seen already?
Oh, gosh, there's a lot of concerts I haven't seen. I've seen many. I make a point of seeing as many as I can. Yeah. I've never seen a Harry Styles concert.
Oh, you've just been in one.
I was in one for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd love to see that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to him coming back out with new music, a show. I would love to go. I've never been in the Dome in Las Vegas.
Oh, the Sphere.
I want to go to the Sphere to see the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, yeah.
So that will be fun.
Yeah.
So I got to try to make that happen. Yeah. No, have you been in the Sphere yet?
I haven't. I've been to Vegas a few times, but I haven't done the Sphere.
I have
It
not been
kind of
there
feels
yet
like it'll be a
either.
little scary. Like I feel like you just feel, I don't know.
Over sensory.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I want to see it.
I think from what I've heard, it's a unique experience in a wonderful way.
Totally. You were talking earlier about always wanting to have the next thing and having something next. What does Shania Twain do in her downtime? Are you watching Love Island? Are you just sleeping as much as you can? What are you doing?
Well, when I'm touring, I'm doing more resting than I want to do.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for me to, just rest. So it takes a lot of discipline for me to rest. And I do it because I have to do it. But when I'm not touring, I'm busy in every way. I like to be walking or cooking or riding horses, all of those things. I am an active person.
Yeah. Do you think there'll ever be a time where you're not writing songs and performing?
No.
Yeah, no.
No, I can't see that.
Yeah.
I can't see that. I can be, at whatever level it is, I'll always be writing and performing for as long as I can. Even if it's getting up with a, reggae band on an island somewhere, I'll get up and do something.
Yeah. Having ventured into different genres of music, is there a genre that you haven't experimented with that you would want to try? Maybe like polka. Opera.
Polka? Okay, that's really thinking out of the box.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you've done a lot.
That's interesting. Polka. Okay.
I was going to say, or opera. Like there's got to be something out there that you haven't tried, right?
Well, I would really enjoy doing, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to write Italian songs.
Oh.
And I would love to record a French album.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, those two things I could see myself doing, near future-ish. I would really like to do that. I would love to do every genre possible. Yeah. I've got a long checklist of things that I want to do.
I love that. That's good.
Yeah.
That you can tell the creativity is just always flowing. That's amazing. Is there a song that really brings you back to a moment like when you were performing with Flirt or Long Shot? Like a particular song that just brings you right back to that time in your life?
I mean, Pat Benatar, remember Hit Me With Your Best Shot?
Of course.
I was a huge rock fan listener in my teens, and rock bands were really, really big in the late 70s and 80s. And I did a lot of rock bars. I was singing a lot of those covers. But most of the rock artists were male. Very few female, right? But Pat Benatar was one of the mighty rock singers, and so that was one I really enjoyed. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And Don't Stop Believing, of course.
Oh, of course. Journey, you gotta. Incredible. Are there a lot of differences between Shania and Eilleen? Do you feel like Shania is because I think of Chapel Roan and how that's her almost drag persona. So do you feel that way about Shania, or do you just feel like you're the same person?
Shania's just the dress-up version of Eilleen.
Yeah.
I'm the same person. I really enjoy exploring my creativity, whether I'm on stage or I'm in the kitchen. So that, in that way, I'm not any different at all. Yeah. I'm always going to try to make everything that I do as creative and unique and perfect as I possibly can, and pleasing others with it. Always enjoy that. And I think that's everything. That's what an entertainer does. That's what a creative person does. So the dress up part of it, listen, I'm telling you, these fries are right where I belong right now.
Yeah, totally.
And McShaker, all dressed up. That is Shania now. That is a very funny,
Yeah.
full circle thing to say for real.
Brings it all together.
Yes, it
That's
does.
so great.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, I want to ask you a few quick questions of things that your fans might not know about you. So
Okay.
it's kind of rapid
like
fire, but speaking of all dressed up, since we're here for that,
Yeah.
what does getting all dressed up mean to you?
Must have earrings,
Mm.
lips, eyebrows,
Mm-hmm.
and something that you would not wear every day. Like, so something that maybe needs to be ironed or, like, I mean, I'm definitely a horse person, and someone likes to be in the kitchen. So trust me, I'm not all dressed up when I do that stuff, right? Yeah, I think anything that makes you feel that way.
Yeah, I love that. What's a sound that soothes you that has nothing to do with music?
A sound?
Yeah,
Water.
nice. I like it. Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Would you ever get one?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah,
No, I think I'm past it now.
that makes sense. You're good at so many things. What's one thing you're not good at?
Oh, I'm not good at a lot of things. I can't paint, and I wish I could.
Oh.
Like, I do paint. I'm just not good at it.
Right. Yeah.
I still do it.
Yeah. It's not the point. to
Like,
be good,
don't
right?
not do something just because you don't think you're good at it.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
do
I
a
like
lot
that.
of those things. Yeah.
Would you rather be at the beach or the mountains?
Oh, at the beach.
Yeah. Nice.
Because I need water.
Oh.
I mean, mountains have water too. It's
yeah,
true,
but the beach, nothing beats it.
yeah.
As someone who's lived in both Canada and America, do you believe in keeping your shoes on when you go in a house, or do you take your shoes off?
I still believe in taking your shoes off.
Great answer.
I never make other people do it,
Oh yeah.
but my tendency is to always do it.
Yeah, it's because you're a true Canadian.
I think it is a Canadian thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
It's also very polite.
I think so too, but not very American. But
And that's why I probably pick beach. I don't want to wear shoes anyway. So what happens if you come off the beach into someone's house?
right. Oh yeah.
What do you do then?
I don't know.
What do you do then, Canadian?
That's true. A dilemma. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been an honor. Thank you.
you.
Appreciate it.